Hey everyone. Today, I want to talk to all the guys out there, especially those over 60, about a health issue that often goes unnoticed or ignored. Have you ever felt more tired than usual, lacking motivation, or like your energy is slowly slipping away? You might think it's just a natural part of aging, but the truth is, your body might be sending you critical warning signals. Testosterone, the key male hormone, doesn't just affect your sex drive. It plays a massive role in your overall health, mood, energy levels, and quality of life. The concerning part: after age 30, testosterone levels in men drop by about 1 to 2% each year. By the time you hit 60, your testosterone could be significantly lower than it was in your prime. Many men assume that changes in their body and mind are just inevitable as they age. But that's not the whole story. Your body is smart. It's always trying to tell you when something's off. The question is, are you listening? In this video, we're diving into the 5 clearest signs that your body is screaming for more testosterone. These signs can creep up slowly, so quietly that many guys don't notice until things get serious. I'll also share how to spot these signs early and natural ways to address them. Let's start with the first sign: persistent fatigue and low energy. This is probably the most noticeable sign, but also the easiest to misinterpret. Many men over 60 feel exhausted even after waking up in the morning. You might sleep a full 7 to 8 hours but still feel like you haven't rested at all. This kind of fatigue isn't like the tiredness you feel after a long day of work. It's more like a heavy cloud hanging over your life, making everything feel harder. Maybe you've lost interest in activities you used to love, like playing with your grandkids, tinkering in the garage, or even taking a morning walk. Testosterone is critical for maintaining energy and stamina. When levels drop, your metabolism slows down, and your body struggles to convert fuel into energy efficiently. This explains why so many men in their 50s and 60s feel wiped out, even without doing anything strenuous. I had a buddy, Mike, who's 65, tell me he felt like his battery was running low. He used to spend all day working in his yard and still have energy to hang out with his grandkids at night. But recently, just a couple of hours of yard work left him needing a nap. At first, he chalked it up to getting older, but a doctor's visit revealed his testosterone levels were much lower than normal. It's crucial to distinguish between normal tiredness after activity and chronic fatigue caused by low testosterone. If you're constantly sluggish, lack motivation for daily tasks, or feel drained even in the morning when you should be refreshed, this could be your body's first warning sign. A lot of guys try to power through with coffee or energy drinks, but that's just a band-aid. When testosterone is low, your body can't sustain steady energy throughout the day. No matter how much caffeine you chug, this fatigue often comes with a mental fog. You might find it harder to focus, get distracted easily, or lose interest in things that used to excite you. This isn't just physical, it can deeply affect your quality of life and relationships. Low energy can create a vicious cycle. The more tired you feel, the less you move, and less movement further lowers your testosterone. That's why catching this sign early is so important to break the cycle. Beyond fatigue, another critical sign that many men overlook is changes in muscle mass and unexplained weight gain. This is the second sign I want to highlight. Have you noticed that even if you're eating the same as always or even less, you're still packing on pounds, especially around your belly, or maybe your muscles feel weaker, less firm than they used to be? This isn't just about cutting back on workouts or eating poorly. Testosterone is key to maintaining muscle mass and controlling body fat. When levels drop, your body tends to store more fat, especially in the midsection, while losing muscle. That's why so many guys in their 50s and 60s develop a dad bod or beer belly, even if their overall weight hasn't changed much. I once worked with a guy named John, 62, who said he kept needing bigger pants over the past couple of years. He told me, "I feel like my body isn't mine anymore. I used to lift 50-pound bags of soil, no problem. But now, even carrying a small suitcase feels heavy." John was eating healthy and staying active, but the changes kept happening. Losing muscle mass due to low testosterone doesn't just affect how you look, it impacts your strength and daily mobility. Simple tasks like opening a jar, carrying groceries, or getting up from a chair might start feeling harder. Belly fat isn't just a cosmetic issue, it's a health red flag. It increases your risk for serious conditions like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and high blood pressure. Low testosterone also boosts the production of an enzyme called aromatase, which converts testosterone into estrogen, worsening the problem. Regular exercise might not be enough if low testosterone is the root cause. Many guys hit the gym harder but see no results, which can lead to frustration and giving up. Now, let's move to the third sign, which is a sensitive but crucial topic: decreased libido and sexual performance. This is often the most obvious sign of low testosterone, but it's also the one men are least likely to talk about. Libido isn't just about physical desire, it's a reflection of overall health and vitality. Testosterone is the main driver of sexual desire in men. When levels drop, you might notice changes in your drive and performance. Many guys assume this is just part of getting older, but that's not entirely true. While age plays a role, a healthy man in his 60s or 70s can still maintain a strong libido and performance if testosterone levels are balanced. This decline doesn't just affect you, it can strain your relationship with your partner. It impacts not just physical intimacy, but emotional closeness, which can lead to distance or misunderstandings in a marriage. I spoke with a guy named Tom, 67, who said, "I love my wife as much as I did when we first met, but my body isn't cooperating. I want to show her how I feel, but I can't, and it makes me feel guilty." Low testosterone can also cause related issues like trouble sleeping, waking up too early, or not feeling rested. This creates another vicious cycle, as poor sleep further lowers testosterone. Many men turn to quick fixes like pills, but these only treat symptoms, not the root cause. Acknowledging the issue is the first step toward finding lasting solutions. Continuing our journey, the fourth sign is changes in mood and mental state. This can be the trickiest to spot because many guys chalk up irritability, frustration, or sadness to life stress or family changes. Testosterone doesn't just affect your body, it has a huge impact on your brain and emotions. When levels drop, your brain doesn't get the fuel it needs to stay positive and balanced. This can lead to mood swings, irritability over small things, unexplained sadness, or losing joy in activities you once loved. I remember talking to a guy named Dave, 59, who said, "My wife told me I'm not myself anymore. Little things like the TV being too loud or the kids being noisy drive me up the wall. I know I shouldn't react like that, but I can't help it." Dave didn't realize this could be tied to low testosterone until I suggested a health checkup. Mood changes from low testosterone are distinct. They're not always full-blown depression but often show up as irritability, impatience, or a short fuse. Many guys feel like they're losing the calm, confident control they used to pride themselves on. Testosterone also affects focus and memory. You might struggle to concentrate, forget important things, or feel like your mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. This isn't just aging, it could be a hormone issue. Stress can mask these symptoms, but low testosterone makes it harder to handle stress. Situations you once managed calmly might now feel overwhelming. Finally, the fifth sign is sleep disturbances and disrupted rest cycles. Sleep and testosterone are closely linked. Poor sleep lowers testosterone, and low testosterone messes with sleep. Many men over 60 complain about trouble falling asleep, waking up multiple times at night, or waking up too early and not being able to fall back asleep. They might feel tired even after a full night's sleep or struggle with restless, shallow sleep. This isn't just aging, it could be low testosterone. Testosterone helps regulate your natural sleep cycle. Levels typically peak in the early morning and dip throughout the day. When this balance is off, your sleep cycle gets disrupted, leading to poor rest and lingering fatigue. A client named Steve, 74, told me, "I'd lie in bed at 9 p.m. but not fall asleep until 1 or 2 a.m. Then I'd wake up at 4 or 5 and couldn't get back to sleep. It left me drained all day." Tests showed his testosterone was well below normal. Poor sleep doesn't just affect your body, it impacts your mood, focus, and overall quality of life. It also raises cortisol, the stress hormone, which suppresses testosterone, creating another harmful cycle. Relying on sleep aids or supplements might help temporarily, but if low testosterone is the cause, addressing the hormone issue is key for lasting improvement. These 5 signs: fatigue, muscle loss, low libido, Mood swings and sleep issues often appear together, amplifying each other and affecting your entire life. Now that we've covered the 5 key signs, let's dive deeper into what testosterone is and why it's so critical, especially for men over 60. Testosterone isn't just about manly traits, it's a vital hormone that orchestrates many functions in your body. Think of it like a conductor leading an orchestra of organs. When the conductor is on point, the music is harmonious. When it's off, everything falls out of sync. Throughout your life, testosterone levels fluctuate. They surge during puberty to drive physical and sexual development, peak in your 20s and 30s, then gradually decline by about 1 to 2% per year after age 30. By 60, your levels could be 30 to 40% lower than your peak, a significant drop that explains why many guys feel off without knowing why. Not all men experience this decline at the same rate. Factors like an unhealthy lifestyle, chronic stress, lack of exercise, poor diet, or health conditions like diabetes or heart disease can accelerate the drop. Stress is a major testosterone killer. When you're stressed, your body pumps out cortisol, which directly suppresses testosterone. In today's world, constant pressure from work, finances, or family can keep cortisol high. Tanking your testosterone faster, diet matters too. Testosterone is made from cholesterol, so a diet too low in healthy fats can hurt production. On the flip side, too much sugar or processed carbs can lower testosterone by causing insulin resistance. I had a client, Mark, 28, who said, "I've always been proud of my health and energy, but the last couple of years, I felt like I hit a wall. Everything, waking up, focusing at work, got harder. I tried eating better, exercising more, even resting more, but nothing worked." Mark's story is common. Many men blame age or circumstances, not realizing hormones could be the issue. Testosterone also affects your brain. Studies show it supports memory, focus, and mental clarity. That's why low levels can make you feel foggy or less sharp. Your heart benefits from testosterone too. It supports healthy blood flow and stable blood pressure. Low levels increase the risk of heart disease. Even your immune system relies on testosterone to fight illness and recover faster. That's why men with low testosterone often get sick more or take longer to bounce back. The good news: declining testosterone isn't always a one-way street. While age is a factor, there are natural ways to support and even boost your levels, offering hope for better health. Now that you know the signs and importance of testosterone, let's talk about practical, natural ways to boost it safely from home. First up, exercise. It's one of the most effective ways to increase testosterone naturally while improving overall health. Not all workouts are equal, though. Strength training and weightlifting have the biggest impact on testosterone. You don't need to train like a bodybuilder. Simple exercises like bodyweight squats, push-ups, or light dumbbell workouts at home can work wonders. I suggest starting with 15 to 20 minutes of basic exercises, 3 to 4 times a week. A client, Bob, 61, said, "I started with 10 squats every morning. After 2 weeks, my legs felt stronger and I had more energy. Now, 3 months later, I'm up to 30 squats and added other exercises. Walking is also great. A 30-45 minute daily walk improves blood flow, reduces stress, and supports testosterone production. It's easy and accessible for any age." Diet is another key player. Your body needs specific nutrients like zinc, vitamin D, and healthy fats to make testosterone. Foods rich in zinc, like oysters, lean red meat, pumpkin seeds, or nuts are excellent. Try adding a handful of mixed nuts to your breakfast or as a snack. Vitamin D is critical too. Low levels are linked to low testosterone. Getting 15 to 20 minutes of morning sunlight helps your body produce vitamin D naturally while boosting mood and regulating your sleep cycle. Cut back on sugar and processed foods. High blood sugar can slash testosterone by up to 25% for hours. Focus on fresh fruits, vegetables, and high-quality proteins instead. Sleep is non-negotiable. Most testosterone production happens during deep sleep. Poor sleep can drop levels by up to 15% in just a week. Create a sleep-friendly environment. Keep your bedroom dark, cool, and quiet. Avoid screens an hour before bed and try relaxing activities like reading or deep breathing. Stress management is crucial. Chronic stress spikes cortisol, which tanks testosterone. Simple practices like 10-15 minutes of meditation daily, enjoying hobbies like gardening or music, or spending time with loved ones can lower stress. A client, Jim, 63, shared, I started meditating for 10 minutes each morning. It was tough to focus at first, but after a few weeks, I felt calmer and handled stress better. Plus, I had more energy all day. Weight management is key too. Excess body fat, especially belly fat, produces aromatase, which turns testosterone into estrogen. Losing even a little weight can break this cycle. Finally, regular health checkups are essential. If you've tried natural methods for 2 to 3 months with no improvement, see a doctor. They can assess if medical intervention is needed. I hope this journey has given you a clearer picture of testosterone's importance and the signals your body is sending. The key takeaway: it's never too late to listen to your body and make positive changes. I get it. Hearing about these signs might make you worry about your health. That's normal and even a good thing. It means you care. But know this: recognizing the problem is the first and most important step to fixing it. Being 60 doesn't mean you have to settle for a lower quality of life. In fact, this can be an amazing time to rediscover yourself and build healthier habits. With less career pressure and more life experience, you've got the chance to focus on you. I had a client, Frank, who said, I thought I was too old to change, but after tweaking my diet and exercise, I feel reborn. At 68, I'm healthier and more energized than I was at 55. Your body is resilient when cared for properly. Small changes can lead to big results, especially with consistency. You don't need to overhaul everything at once. Start with 1 or 2 habits, like a 20-minute morning walk or adding nuts to your breakfast. Stick with them for a few weeks. Then build from there. Patience is key. Natural methods take time, but you might notice improvements in 2 to 4 weeks and major changes in 2 to 3 months. This isn't just about testosterone, it's about living better overall. More energy, better mood, and improved health ripple into every part of your life. From family time to personal passions. Share this knowledge with other men in your life, friends, family, co-workers. Building a supportive community makes the journey easier and more fun. Don't hesitate to seek professional help if needed. Seeing a doctor isn't a sign of weakness, it's a smart move to stay at your best. Every day is a new chance to take care of yourself. It doesn't matter where you start. What matters is that you start. Small steps today can lead to a healthier, happier future. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Drop a comment with your experiences or questions. I'd love to hear from you and answer in future videos. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss more health tips. Here's to living strong, happy, and full of energy at any age.